Happy Sunday and welcome to your weekly news recap. I'm Gabriela Perez and here are the top stories of the week. Kicking off the week with an international story, in a landmark decision, France has legalized abortion by amending its constitution. The bill, which guarantees the right to an abortion, received overwhelming support with 780 votes in favor and 72 against in a joint session of parliament at the Palace of Versailles. Both the Senate and the National Assembly voted in favor of amending Article 34 of the French Constitution, ensuring women's freedom to choose abortion. Notably, no major political party in parliament questioned the morality of abortion. Abortion care in France is fully reimbursed by the national health system, with elective abortions allowed up to 14 weeks. This time frame is shorter than the proposed 15-week nationwide ban, causing controversy in the United States. President Emmanuel Macron's government sought to solidify abortion rights with this constitutional amendment, particularly amidst global concerns over threats to abortion access, as seen with the overturning of Roe v. Wade in the United States. Next, a new gun organization is taking over DC, spending historic amounts on lobbying. The NSSF, being the top advocate for the gun industry in Washington, is spending more than ever to influence the federal government. The gun organization accused Joe Biden of waging war on the Second Amendment. It's also resisting any efforts to create universal background checks and argues that attempts to track down untraceable ghost guns is unnecessary. Founded over 60 years ago, the NSSF spent a record $5.4 million on federal lobbying last year, surpassing any previous year in the history of the gun industry and doubling the spending of the NRA. NRA, facing declining memberships and revenue amid internal scandals, has reduced its federal lobbying efforts, creating an opportunity for new gun right advocates like the NSSF to expand. Despite differences, both groups oppose universal background checks and red flag laws, which have passed in 20 states. The NSSF's lower profile offers a tactical advantage as it faces less scrutiny compared to the NRA, according to the president of a gun violence group. Moving on, Texas officials revealed that the Smokehouse Creek fire, the largest wildfire in Texas history, may have been sparked by fallen power lines belonging to Xcel Energy. The company is conducting an internal review in response to the announcement. According to Xcel Energy, they appear to have been involved in an ignition of the massive wildfire. However, they did not provide further details on how they reached this conclusion, citing currently unavailable information. Xcel Energy denies allegations of negligence, but it is encouraging those affected to submit claims for property or livestock damage. Texas A&M Forest Service confirmed the fire burned over 1 million acres, but did not confirm whether the power lines belonged to Xcel Energy. Ending on a positive story, a Colorado grandmother, Ruby Johnson, has been awarded $3.76 million after a SWAT raid based on a mistaken Find My iPhone ping. The raid happened in 2022 after a truck with firearms was reported stolen. Despite living alone in her home of 43 years, Johnson's residence was mistakenly raided by a SWAT team based on the iPhone location ping, resulting in a terrifying experience for her. The jury sided with Johnson, determining that the SWAT team violated her constitutional rights by hastily executing the search warrant without probable cause or proper investigation. The verdict included $1.26 million in compensatory damages and $2.5 million in punitive damages. From politics to crime, I look forward to delivering you independent news coverage every week. Subscribe and follow my social media pages to catch up on the latest news. I'll see you next week.